Welcome to Tinkercad. To get to Tinkercad, you can use a web browser. The one I'm using is Chrome. It works really well. And you go to tinkercad.com right up here. If this is your first time in Tinkercad, you can click Join Now. We're going to start with a personal account. So you say Create Personal Account, sign in with Google. You can also sign up with your email and create your own Autodesk account. I want to give you a brief overview of Tinkercad. First of all, when you log in, it usually is on 3D designs. If this is your first time, you won't see anything here because you won't have any designs you've created yet. But you will see this Create New Design button. And to create a new design, you click on New Design. This is the basic setup for Tinkercad. There's a work plane over here. There's some shapes over here. And there's some navigation controls over here. We're first going to learn how to navigate in this 3D world because it's different than the physical world. In the physical world, if you're working with cardboard or a piece of clay, you can rotate that piece of clay around to see the other side. You can walk around the table to look at it from different angles. Digital 3D design is different. In digital 3D design, you are working on this 2D flat monitor, but working in 3D. So you have to know how to navigate in this 3D world. And that is similar for any CAD software. There are 3 ways you can navigate this world. The first is orbit. But to demonstrate, I'm going to drag a box in here so you can see onto the work plane. An orbit is where you rotate around an object. It allows you to look around an object from other sides. For example, the back of this cube, the side of this cube. Now I'm doing it one way by dragging this cube around. I can even click on like front view or right view or back view, and it rotates around for me. If I want to get back to sort of the normal view, I can click on home, and that gives me the normal view. You could use this cube, but I would highly recommend you grab a mouse with 2 buttons and a scroll wheel for 3D design, because all the navigation can be done with the mouse. And it saves a lot of time when you're editing, having to go all the way up here and back. And the way you orbit or rotate around this world mouse, right-clicking and dragging around. And that's orbit. The next thing is zoom. The way you do it in Tinkercad is you can use these buttons, the plus and minus, or you can use the scroll wheel to zoom in and zoom out. I can orbit around to a different area and then zoom into this area or zoom out. Now, let's say I want to zoom into this corner right here. I'm going to start zooming in. And you'll notice I'm missing it. And that's because we are in a virtual camera. We're looking through a set of eyes, and our eyes look in one direction. So the third tool to navigate is something called pan. This is kind of the most confusing, but by showing you an example, I can show you how it's powerful. If I zoom in here to try to get to this corner here, you'll see I miss it. I could rotate around, but then I zoom and I miss it again. So the other thing I can do is pan, and that's sort of moving this virtual camera left or right. And the way I do that with the mouse is by clicking the scroll wheel and dragging like that. So it's changing the position of my eyes. So why is that useful? Well, if I start zooming in onto this corner again, I miss it, I can pan. Went too far, I can pan to get right where I want. Another way you use pan is if the object you're looking at is not in the center of the work plane. So I have my box over here, and I'm going to drag a cylinder to that corner. Now when I orbit around, I'm orbiting around the center of the work plane, and you notice that when I orbit over here, I almost lose the cylinder from view. So I can pan again, clicking the scroll wheel and dragging. And now I am orbiting around the cylinder. That's another great use of pan. And if you do that a lot and get a little lost, as a reminder, you can always hit home view and then you'll back to home. So to review, there are 3 ways to sort of navigate your world. One is orbit, which is like walking around that table, and that's right click and drag. It looks like this. The second is zoom, which allows you to zoom in and zoom out. And the third is pan, and that allows you to sort of move this virtual camera around, which allows you to zoom into specific points or move around to look at different objects on the work plane. Those 3 tools help you navigate around our 3D virtual world, and we will be using it all the time when we're building.